Because there is no industry standard, failures from ATE, automated test equipment, are reported in a variety of ASCII formats. How to import the tester failure data in Modus? Since there is no industry standard for the format of ATE failure reports, Modus has established a simple input failure format called chip pad pattern, CPP. Here are a few important items to note regarding fail data. Many times, testers report only the first N failures. Make sure that the test patterns that Modus Diagnostics uses to compare with the tester fail data for all of the test patterns for which the tester has collected failure data. Ask for testers to report all failures or ensure that failures are collected for a specific test pattern range and collection is not terminated in the middle of a test pattern. ATEs report failures at a specific tester cycle and usually do not report the original ATPG pattern number. It is essential to ensure the tester cycle number reported in the ATE failure report aligns with a test pattern that has measure events. Ensure you know if the ATE resets the cycle count with each new set of test patterns or if the cycle count is continuous. Ensure you know if the additional patterns were added to the test set before the ATPG patterns. If yes, you will need to insert a cycle offset to align the Modus patterns with the cycle reported in the ATE failure report. The chip pad pattern format is an ASCII representation of failures. It requires at least one failure specification and, optionally, failing die specifications. A chip pad pattern format file contains a one-line entry for each specification. Each failure specification consists of the following: the die on which the miscompare occurred, the test pattern that miscompared, the location from which the miscompare was measured, the miscomparing value measured at the tester. This example shows how the failure shows in the report: the device on which the failure occurred, name of the scan-out pin where the failure was measured. Failure occurred on the 432nd pattern in this experiment. Failure was scanned out on the 20th clock pulse. A 0 was measured at the tester.